All right. Welcome in. Georgia got a big win against Texas. I'm fired up. This is the 11 Deep Dawgcast. I'm your host, Jim or Star Wars Dog. We got Brad with us as well. Let's do this thing. Dude, Brad, I don't know about you. That fucking video fires me up every fucking time.
Every time.
I love that video.
It's great. It does give me the goosies.
It's a good one. When Jalen picks up that fucking
Just
so
like
good.
Simba.
Just inject that shit into my veins. Well, like I had just said, Georgia gets a big win at home. Absolutely bends them over their knee, and we're going on. And I see, Brad, you made a comment there. I'm going to agree with you. I heard Herb Street say it many a times tonight, and every time he said it, I said, "Shut up, Kirk. We don't want to go. I don't have any interest."
There's no reason.
Look, I mean, banners are great. I'd rather have the big banner.
Sure. Yeah, the national championship banner. Yeah.
I'd rather have the big
SEC
banner.
used to be sexy. I mean, it still is. But
It is.
It's just there's no benefit.
No,
There's no benefit.
You see what big games do to us. We potentially, hopefully, CJ Allen can get healthy again. I don't know exactly what happened. Looks something lower extremity, maybe a tweaked ankle, maybe
Did walk off the field though, right?
Huh?
He was walking off the field.
He hobbled off the field.
That's tough.
Yeah, it wasn't full weight. There was it could be an ankle, could be something. We definitely need him full speed, but that's what I'm saying is big games inevitably you're going to have shit like that happen.
Absolutely.
We go to the SEC championship, we have something like that happen. We have a big game against Georgia Tech coming up. That's going to be brutal enough on our guys. And then I'd rather sit at the house and not have to worry about it. Maybe go play some golf and let Alabama and A&M duke it out.
Amen. Couldn't have been spoken any better.
Yeah. I mean, they can go have fun.
I'm super glad
point, Alabama needs the SEC championship. So
yeah. Let them have it. There you go. Go for it.
Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. But you know what? We're here to talk about this dominant win over Texas today, Brad.
Oh, so it was dominant, and there was. I don't even think
we'll get to the negatives later. Let's talk positives first.
Yeah, was there a garbage time score?
No, there was not.
Right, but I think there were 6 straight punts from Georgia. And I think there were
now, Brad. I said let's talk negatives later.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm pulling it all together.
Okay.
So Noah Thomas scored 2 touchdowns, right? Caught 2 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Back to back, right? And then there was like a plateau. But then all of a sudden there was an explosion of defense and offense simultaneously. And it was, I think it was sparked by an onside kick. Like, I don't know.
No, I disagree with that.
Okay.
I think it was sparked by 2 fourth down conversions.
Dude, those were nasty as well.
I think that was the momentum change because, and Kirk was saying it during the broadcast, and he was spot on for this one. He was wrong about the SEC championship, but he's spot on about this one. Going for it, those 2 fourth downs, and Kirby's not afraid to do that this year. He loves this offense. He trusts this offense, and that third quarter. Again, we'll get to the negatives, but that third quarter was hard to watch. But then,
right,
we pull out 2 fourth downs and allow Texas to shoot themselves in the foot a couple times, and we go down and score methodically, as I might add, because before that, I don't understand the play calls. I think some of that was on Gunner's decision making. I think he should have kept the ball a couple times, or at least, well, 1, he should have kept it. 2, he should have handed it off. There was a trade off there, but either way, those 2 fourth downs and then going down and scoring, and then what you were saying, the onside.
I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, what just happened?
I jumped up. I scared my dog. I was watching in the garage on the big TV, had the surround sound going. Abby's sleeping next to me, and I jump up out of the chair.
I think that's crazy. The first onside kick in Kirby Smart's tenure. I honestly believe that.
Interesting. I can't recall the last time I've seen an onside kick. Yeah. I don't even think we've attempted in desperation times.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, that was the first one. And with the lead at that, like, it was no one was expecting it, which is what makes it so great.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's yes and no. You could tell Sarkisian felt like something was coming, and I think he really thought it was coming on punts, because I don't know if you noticed the way they would line up for the punts. They lined up like ready to go.
They only left Zachariah Branch unattended one play. I did notice that. And it was in the first quarter, and it was like the third play of the game.
Yep.
That was the only time he was left alone. So,
this game right here is vindication for exactly what I said, is this team can beat anyone we play, but we could also lose to anyone we play. And this one in particular, the third quarter was the lose category, right? But the first quarter and the first half in general, that was we could beat anyone. I mean, we were hot.
It was domination. They dominated. They did.
Yeah. Defense and offense. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. It was fantastic. We had pressures. We had sacks tonight. It was all around. Finally, a performance from this team that was just what we needed. I mean, this season has been filled with high blood pressure and anxiety.
Amen, brethren.
And I did the Row 60 call-in. Shout out to them. Love them. I did the call-in last night, and I told them, I, for the first time, have some faith in this team. After last week with Mississippi State, where we just belt the ass to them, and we just did what we wanted to. We had second, third string in at their own home. I told those boys that I think this team has finally gotten hot. We finally found our rhythm. And I think we're now that team that nobody wants to fucking see.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Dude, and it couldn't come at a better time. Honestly, this might be the formula for this day and age of the playoffs. You don't want to.
You got to get hot at the right time.
You got to get hot at the right time. You don't want to blow your load early. You gotta.
Speaking of the Cox, don't want to blow your load early.
Oh no!
You soon? Sorry, we're talking about the dogs right now.
I did. Oh God.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's rough. We will get to that here in a little bit. That'll be our next segment. But oh my goodness, what a disappointment. But yeah, just I'm blown away. Thank God I was right about that. I was right about this team. Patience is a virtue, and it is paying off for us Georgia fans. Sans the Mike Bobo haters, because what do you got to say now? What do you have to say now? I mean,
You can't.
you
It is
can't
predictable,
say a
but
fucking thing.
what,
I get it when you lose a game. There's somebody you have to blame somebody, but do so with some intelligence, please. Do
this
so with some
server.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Like it's such a lazy take. I can't stand it. We're on. There's a lot of Georgia fans that are on track to become the Alabama fans that we all hate,
Sure.
and I'm trying to stray them away from that. Heed my warning. If you field a complaint, back it with an educated reason. For fuck's sake. Sundowners, I see you back there, brother. We'll bring you in. We're gonna hype up this game here. I'm on a heater right now.
To be fair, speaking of low intelligence football takes, do you know who had the game of their life tonight? I'll let you go ahead and say his name.
The game of his. Don't you dare! Don't you dare make me say it.
Oh, dude, you know it. You know it. You watched it. You saw it.
He got lucky with an overthrown ball.
There was no luck involved in that.
He got lucky with an overthrown ball. He was beat.
None.
He was beat.
He was not beat.
He was totally beat. There was an overthrown ball that would have been a tutty. But he was beat.
So he went 92%. Oh God, the game of his life. Lockdown. Say his name. Go ahead.
I know who you're talking about. I didn't see that. It didn't pop out on the screen to me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It didn't pop out to me, but you're obviously talking about Dalen Everett.
Yeah, Dalen Everett played his ass off tonight. He might have not have got the highlight reels.
The man on the other side.
Oh, dude. I don't even know. I think it was DeMello Jones was out. What's the other guy?
But Ellis Robinson.
No, 13. 13. It's not Ellis. Ellis is number 1.
Let me see if he's on the tackle list. 13.
Yep.
13. Defense 13.
God, I don't know why I can't remember his name.
He's not on the tackle list.
But he also played very well.
Sure.
Ellis was in there too. He played. I mean, all of our entire secondary.
Yeah.
Tonight. But Dalen played extremely well.
Do you mean 19? Maybe.
I don't think. I don't. I have had quite a few McUltra. So.
Yeah. Well, you're drinking water, but.
Yeah, but still.
Oh my goodness, dude! I mean, even when I gotta say, even with CJ Allen going down, now
Raven stepped up, dude.
What for sure? But what I'm saying is that I still had extreme confidence in this defense.
Oh, dude, there was no drop off.
No, and I mean the dude is a playmaking machine and a havoc creator. CJ Allen does a lot of things right. Now, pass pro, he's got a little bit of work, I think. But when he went down, I was like, fuck, man, I hope he's okay. But, it's not one of those injuries that like your season flashes before your eyes kind of injury.
Sure.
Because
or like a hyperextension.
Yeah. Well, no, not for him personally, but I mean, as a fan, when you watch him go down, you're not like, oh shit, we're fucked.
Kind of like the Lawson Lucky targeting that didn't get called last week.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, yeah. No, I know what you're saying now. Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, even with that, I was like, we're fine. Like all across the board. I mean, he wreaks havoc in the run game, especially but I brought up sacks before. Our line and our edges played outside of their minds tonight.
There was so much
put on that young man.
So
I
much
mean,
pressure.
we got another. I mean, bro, DJ Khaled's in the house. We got another one.
Another one.
Another fucking clip of Arch Manning just looking bewildered because of this defense. And I'm here for it, folks. I love it. Thank God. It's about time. Now, let's keep this in perspective. Texas has struggled with that all year, though. So
again, let's see, what's the box score analyst here? Texas is box score only. This is not actually watching football. This is box score. They're like ranked in the top 10 in almost every metric.
Yeah.
But their strength of schedule is also like 120th out of 132. So
really with playing Ohio State and
well, that's their only that's been their like so Oklahoma and Ohio State is what brings it up because it doesn't account for future games. It only counts for games played.
right.
So the Texas A&M will also make it better, but currently I might be exaggerating a little bit because anyway, speaking of my hatred for Texas, I just want to point out to all Texas fans, that is how you, as a fan base, you treat a home game. You don't throw trash on your own field.
Damn right.
I'm just going to say that and leave it there.
On that note, we got some fantastic people. We got old Jerry Sills up in here. What's going on, Jerry? Good to have you. Margaret Riggle, big win. I know you're in all around Texas football, all of Texas football. Big win for your Aggies, though. A gigantic comeback. That's fantastic. We got my chat wife up in here, Deborah Perkins. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, guys, an incredible game. One that I will probably rewatch this week. It was so good. I'm gonna fast forward the third quarter, but it was so good. Oh my goodness!
Gonna skip that third quarter. That was
yeah.
rough.
You can fast forward that, but you know what?
Nothing happened really. I mean,
yeah. I mean it got to a close game. It was 10-14.
It never felt like this game was a blowout.
I had like that little bit in the very back that was like, fuck, this could turn the other direction, but I never felt like it was going to, but I had that thought like, ooh, it could.
That interception, the Gunnar Stockton interception was like an oh shit moment for me. Like, oh shit. Here we go.
Yeah, that was rough. And that was
striking out. Like, oh God. Like, oh no. Here
that to me was the first bad one. The other, I don't even remember the very first one. What was his first interception? I don't recall that.
His first interception was against, I think it was game 3 against Charleston Southern or something.
I don't remember that interception.
Yeah, no, I think he's only thrown 2 this season.
This is number 3.
Oh. He threw the second one in Alabama. That's what happened. Yeah. And then this
No.
Yeah.
The second one was last week with Mississippi State. It got tipped off of Lawson's hands.
Oh, yeah. So the first one was a garbage game.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was garbage time. Yeah.
So I mean, but that was my oh shit moment. Like, oh no, this could turn into a slugfest. Like, oh, 2 home losses in one season. I thought that went through my head, but then they stopped. They got the stop. No, they scored on the turnover, but it was a 4-point game still.
Mm-hmm.
And then they scored and did the onside kick, and I was like, well,
but you know what? They had to earn that. Like, and we had them dead to rights. That PI kept them alive, and then they eventually, and it took them a long time to get that touchdown.
The death march that was just never in question. Or are you
from
talking
us.
about?
No,
Or
no, no. I'm talking about
drive with 2
that.
fourth down
I'm
conversions.
talking about their last touchdown off of the interception. Took them a long time. Like it took a while. Our defense was fucking showing up today, man. It was really, really fun to watch. Again, I'd like to try to contain some Georgia fans' perspective here. This is not the 21 or 22 defense or offense for that matter.
Defense is young though. Next season, I think we lose Kristen Miller.
Feel you.
I think we lose Kristen Miller, and then
KJ too, right?
No, KJ is a sophomore this year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
He showed up.
He got the pick today too.
Yeah.
KJ Bolden.
Yeah, we're gonna lose Kristen Miller, Jordan Hall, and if CJ Allen decides to go to the draft, which I assume he will.
Is Jordan Hall a senior or a junior?
I think he is a senior, but he's been redshirted, so I think he's got 2 seasons of eligibility left.
There's a possibility he can come back though because he's hurt again.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, that's a talk for the end of the season, but I mean, nonetheless, you're absolutely right. It is a very young defense, and my point of, that measured expectations. We're not watching the same teams that we watched get back-to-back championships, right? And I feel like that day and age of football is kind of gone, of just pure and utter dominance like crazy, because you can't maintain a roster anymore. You have the NIH, you have the portal. You can't retain that amount of talent waiting in the wait. I don't think that's possible. Now, as a big brand like Georgia, with the status that we have, we might have a little better odds. Ohio State has a little better odds maintaining, a high class. But
the quote unquote blue bloods, yeah. The programs with a bunch of money,
right?
You got,
like
we got Texas A&M.
We might be able to retain more than others. Like there's going to be some teams that get hot here and there. I mean, look at Indiana this year, and really, I don't even think they went out and spent a whole bunch of that money. So good for them. But
you're seeing the fruits of what you're talking about within the SEC this year.
Yeah,
the SEC is so deep. Like, sure. I don't think there's a guaranteed SEC conference win this year. If that makes sense. Like there's no trash team.
I mean,
you might think that way about Kentucky, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you bring that up. A&M has to go play Arkansas.
That's not that. Didn't Arkansas win today?
I don't be knowing. Let me.
They were up.
Let me give it a quick check. Oh, I'll have to look for them because they're not in the top. Arkansas. I don't know. We can of course get to that later.
Sure. But anyway, the depth within the SEC specifically, because I don't want to speak about nationally just yet, but the NIL and the portal has made the conference so much deeper. The teams are very much so more equal at this point in time. And I don't think that's going to change. Now, whether that's for the better or for the worse, I have no idea. But.
Yeah. Also, Arkansas did lose to LSU 22-23.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, especially the LSU too.
But that's my point. Arkansas, they're like what 2-8
now.
2-8. Like, and they're fighting LSU for 1 point. That's crazy.
Oh, there he is.
Your Hawks
says, I'm not even going to say anything, but fuck football, fuck everything, fuck life, fuck Texas, A&M. Fuck everyone. I'm done.
Wait, so
I may never watch this game again.
I got to give
He
our
says
viewers
that until he beats Clemson. Then he'll be on here fucking with his shirt off.
I got to give the viewers a peek behind the veil. There was a story I heard today that someone actually talked to Caleb on the phone and said, "Hey, are you watching the game? They're up 30-3 right now." And it was halftime. And Caleb then responded like, "Oh my God, that's the best news I've ever heard." So what happened after that? I don't know. So there you go. There's a sneak peek.
This is what happened after that. Poor Caleb.
This game, Georgia team was a huge home win.
God,
it was very unfortunate, in my opinion, that Alabama lost today, even though I was actually rooting for Oklahoma, because now there is
everyone else in the country.
There is contention now for the SEC championship, and I don't want my dogs to go to it.
I'm right there with you. I am right there with you.
So it's like, oh no. But
they still have the head-to-head, so it's not.
But they still have to go.
They lose to Auburn. I know.
Not just play Auburn. They have to go to Auburn.
I know. And there's some weird things that happens in Jordan's hair. So I don't know. I don't want to go to Atlanta. I don't want it.
And speaking of future games for the Dogs, I think Haynes King is also so beat and battered right now. I think Georgia Tech has lost their edge. Well, I know they pulled out their win today against Boston College.
Sure.
The thriller. But
you know what I expect? I expect just like every team, when they show up to play us, they give us everything they got.
Absolutely.
You know what? I have something for that.
Push it out. Everything you got. Everything you got. Everything you got.
They truly do. They give us everything they got.
Every time. Every game. It's like that.
Yeah, it really is. It's like what? I mean, look at Florida. I mean, now Florida gave Mississippi State, or not Mississippi State, Ole Miss today everything they had too. And it wow. But then they shit the bed to Kentucky. Like it seems like teams pick and choose when to show up, and I dare to say Tech is going to be kind of the same way, right? Like you can watch their ACC performances, but when they show up against us, it's going to be in Mercedes-Benz this year, which
on a Friday.
Why?
$11 million to Georgia Tech as well.
Why? It's college fucking football. College.
So
play it on the campuses, you dumb fucks. Stop it.
Can I caveat off of that?
Sure.
So I went to my first NFL game. I went to the Bills game a couple of weeks back when they were in Atlanta. And Mercedes-Benz as a venue is spectacular.
Well,
I will say that.
As one that went there for the SEC championship in 23, I disagree.
Well, my Bills lost too. So, I mean, I'm trying not to be result driven here.
Yeah. Well, we lost to Alabama. And also,
my Bills lost to the Falcons.
I was so high up in the nosebleeds that I couldn't even see the Jumbotron.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, that was rough. But you know what? Even then.
Hang on. I gotta boast a little bit. Give me a few seconds. Go ahead and take a few seconds. Let me get my
even then, like it was still an awesome like atmosphere and one thing I'll say about the SEC championship, and Brad, if we do make it, I think we should not go to the game, but go to the pregame festivities, the
Absolutely.
fanfare.
If that
It's
happens,
open to the public.
we will be there. I will be there. But this was my seat for the Bills Falcons game
Wow.
at Mercedes Benz. It was spectacular. Let's see, I got a view. There we go.
You were
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was fantastic. And the
That's a
beer
good-
was cheap. The food was cheap. Like I had a great time at Mercedes Benz. Anyway,
You know, that's one pro team that I can get behind. I don't watch a single game, but I like Josh Allen.
I might watch the Super Bowl this year, but I have been inducted into the Mafia. For all of those who are wondering,
Right.
I am part of the Bills
Interesting.
Mafia. But if you
May
want to
I-
break
may I
the table, dude,
inquire,
I got a table. We'll get you in.
May I inquire, is it because of Bob Does Sports that you're into the
No.
Bills now?
So
That's
funny
why I
story,
am.
I got back from my first deployment in 2000, at the end of 2010, the beginning of 2011. And one of my buddies, my guys I deployed with, his brother joined the Marine Corps. All right.
Yeah.
So my wife and I had just been married. We got a house, and my buddy came to live with us in our house because he wanted to get out of the barracks. That doesn't matter. But his brother also came over a bunch.
Right.
They're from Buffalo, but they didn't like college football, but I did. So they became Georgia fans, and they were like, hey, it's Sunday. Let's watch football. And I'm like, the fuck? No, it's Sunday. Let's go do something else. And anyway, I became a Bills fan in 2011. I broke my table and ate my glizzy with mustard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah. But I do love Daddy Josh Allen. Like, he's spectacular.
Yeah, he seems like a fun dude, a good dude.
Yeah, the Bob Does Sports, though, the golf, shout out to Bob Does Sports, but the golf,
Love them.
they
Love
did
them.
a Phil Mickelson, Josh Allen, and they did a
Grant Horvat.
Scramble.
Yep,
That is
yep.
probably the best golf content on the internet right now.
I suggest you watch Bob Does Sports versus the quarterbacks with Kyle, Josh, and Aaron Donald or Aaron. What's his name? Minnesota quarterback.
Brethren, you're speaking Chinese.
I think it's Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald is a defensive nose tackle
No, okay.
for the Los
then
Angeles
then
Rams.
oh my god. Either damn
Hey,
it.
hey, just go check out
I'm like
Bob Does
conflating the
Sports
two.
and just go through it. I guarantee it's a great watch.
Look for NFL quarterbacks. It's honestly, it's like one of the funniest videos they have. It's so good. I don't care if you like golf or not. It's fucking hilarious. And caution, you will like golf after that, and you'll want to play.
1000%.
I've been practicing all day. During halftime, I was hitting the 4-iron.
Oh,
just
hitting the long
curing it.
irons?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Dude.
I
What?
can't trust my woods, so I have to get good with the 4-iron. I have to.
Have you Cat sidebar? Have you considered the layup shot? Right, you take your 6-iron, you take your 8-iron, whatever it is, instead of hitting it 220, 250, 270, you hit
Just
you hit
half it.
you hit like
Yeah.
170, and then you hit a wedge into the green.
Like a full wedge. Yeah, and I'll probably do that because I don't trust my chips either.
Put yourself 110, 80 to 110 out.
Yeah.
Just something to think about.
100%, 100%.
Something to think
Anyway,
about.
back to football. Yeah, dude, I can't with this game. It was so much fun to watch. Like,
the past 2 weeks have just been like, oh, this is Georgia football is here. We're getting
that Florida game. That was rough.
crisp. All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Hey,
no, how many games this year? How many games this year have just been so hard to watch?
What game are we on? 10? No, we're on.
Mhm.
No, we're not on 10. We're on 9.
I think this was 10.
Oh, well, 8 of them have been like blood pressure through the roof.
Yeah, I agree. And one was a loss.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, 8
Right.
of them have been like blood pressure through the roof, hard
You
to
know,
watch. I
don't
think it was week 4 or 5. It was after the loss and it was a win. It was after the Alabama game. I think I stuck up for Bobo after the loss. But it was after that where Mike Bobo just made my vein popped out of my neck and my forehead like oh. But yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, and sheesh. You know, I dare to say uh if we were to go to Atlanta, and it seems like that path would be only if Alabama loses. So we would take Alabama's spot. Is that what you're seeing too? That the only
If
way that we would go is if we take Alabama's spot? Because we can't take A&M's spot
no,
because
so
we have
if A&M loses to Texas, I think A&M's a lock. I think.
I
'Cause
think so too, right? That
I
would
don't
be
know
their only conference loss.
I don't know who else they play if they have any more SEC games after that. But if A&M loses to Texas,
Right.
Alabama loses to Auburn, that means Ole Miss is now in the mix. Georgia has the tiebreaker over Ole Miss and Texas. So that means Georgia and A&M could be in the national or the SEC championship
Yeah.
in some weird convoluted way. But I still think it's
so
going to go to a coin toss.
So it would have to be either way we're not replacing A&M, I don't think.
No, I think A&M at this point is a lot for the
Right.
SEC.
So there's no
Wait, no,
route to
they still have Missouri as well. No, not Missouri. They have one more. They have one more. They have 2 more
No,
SEC
I
games.
think you're right. I think they no, they already beat Missouri.
Yeah, they beat Missouri, but they have 2 more SEC games.
No, incorrect.
They have. No, I know they have a cupcake.
Yeah, Sanford.
No, we're almost done with college football, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're at the end of November. Oh my
Yep,
god!
yep.
What a
Yep, they have
sad,
Sanford and then Texas. That's it.
what a sad day.
Well, I mean, we still got a little bit of football left. We got
Yeah, we got
playoffs.
the playoffs, but
Which, by the way, if you didn't already know, Georgia is a lock. Like we are in the playoffs. Win or lose to Tech, we're in the playoffs.
The best thing that could happen is Georgia losing to Tech. I'm just going to say it now.
I'm not here for that. I don't.
Think about it.
Best thing, just
Think
because
about
we
this.
slide and we get. Listen, even if
Yeah,
we're
the
five,
home playoff game.
Mm.
What do you think is going to happen with if Alabama or A&M? I'm gonna make up teams here who go to the SEC championship. One of those team loses in the SEC championship. They are not going to be in the top 4 because it's a straight down system at this point.
right?
It's not a championship gets a bye automatic
But
top
let me
4.
say this. Let me say this because I feel where you're going, and I think I know where you're going. Either way, because we won't play in the championship, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not up to us now.
Yeah.
But either way, we might be ranked higher than 5, but the conference champions will get that bye.
No.
And we're going to get the first home.
No, the conference, it's not based on the conference. That's what changed about the playoffs this year.
Yeah, but it'd be the
conference
4
champions-
highest ranked.
Ranked. The 4
Right.
highest ranked. So Alabama is above Georgia. A&M is above Georgia. One of those loses. Now they're going below Georgia.
But the winner's still going to get the bye.
No. Well, maybe.
No, they
Maybe.
will. They will still get the bye.
Yeah, but who's getting that 4th bye? Is what I'm saying.
Well,
We're
the
not gonna
ACC might not even
right. So
have
that's what
anything. Right.
that's what I'm saying. So like,
Well,
if
either
the
way, we would
loser,
have had a bye week.
so the loser of the SEC championship,
I think we still get a home game though.
Georgia
Either
is
way,
going to
first
jump
round.
and probably go to the number 4 spot if they win out, which means there's no home playoff game.
So
Which is,
we get a bye for nothing.
well, we would if we.
I think we still get a home
we
game.
would-
I
would
think
get
we still get a home game either
would
way.
2 weeks off with just going to a bowl game if we don't go to the SEC championship game. You get 2 weeks off. If Georgia has to go to the SEC championship, then it's probably a road game.
Right.
If they don't go, we get a home playoff game. If we don't go to the SEC championship and the rankings flop, Georgia will more than likely get the number 4 spot and mitigate all of the home stuff and just go straight to a bowl game. So what I'm saying is Georgia's best bet to get a home playoff game, which is what I think. Now, personal opinion here, home playoff game for Georgia gets them heated up, is the best thing for them. But if Georgia gets that number 4 spot, we're going to be cooked. Probably lose in the first or second round.
I don't know. It's so convoluted this year. I think either way, as long as we don't go to the SEC championship, I think either way we get a home game for the first round. I think that's right. I don't know exactly how it's supposed to shape out.
Because we're at 5.
On Tuesday, and my apologies, folks. Hand up here. I was busy.
Put that thing.
I was busy playing Battlefield 6, running tanks with the boys. But this Tuesday, let's go ahead and plan on the playoff reaction video. Because I think this one will be way more impactful because I think Georgia slides up to 4, maybe even to 3 with A&M. A&M's first half might make them drop a little bit.
No, I don't
think their second half is.
I don't think anyone's going to get punished for a close win.
You think the second half is too impressive then?
I think that the result is what's impressive, not necessarily the first half versus the second half. I think they won. They were at home, down, came back. I don't think they're going to take the halves into account.
If you were voting, well,
if I were voting,
Indiana might not be super fair.
If I were voting, Indiana would be number 1 right now. Texas A&M would be number 2, or you could flip flop them. Either way would be a-okay to me. Notre Dame would be at number 20. That's all that would change.
Okay. All right. Remind me not to ask you again to rank. Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. Indiana has the most impressive college football resume this year. So Georgia, so we got to take our SEC. I'm not going to use the word bias. We have to take our SEC glasses off. All right. We have to look at this as a whole. Indiana has played more ranked games than any other team this year, and they have won them all and are still undefeated.
Outside of Georgia?
Yes. Alabama has had a tougher schedule than Georgia has. Now, Georgia's had a tough schedule, a good schedule this year, but Indiana has played the most. Now, this gets back into that argument of, do you count ranked at the time or where they are now?
Where they are now.
Right.
That tells you what kind of team they are.
But at the time, you can't see the future.
But at the time, we used to say those rankings don't fucking matter.
They didn't matter. So this, oh God, here we go. This is why you don't ask me for rankings because they don't fucking matter till like 2 weeks ago.
That's
They
what
don't
I
matter
just
till
said.
2 weeks ago.
Remind me not to ask you again to rank people.
But no, so it should be Indiana
tuned,
A&M
folks.
or
It'll be a
A&M
fun
Indiana
Tuesday
1 and
night.
2, and then 3 and 4. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I
mean,
was a fan of the conference champions, top
Mhm.
champions getting the top 4. Like, why not? That makes sense to me.
I think as far as impressive wins, like meaningful wins, I dare you to point out a team that has more than Georgia.
Alabama's win over Georgia was impressive.
Okay. That's one.
Alabama's win over LSU was impressive at the time. But that's only 2. I can't think
well,
of.
that was discarded from me. So
Sure. At the time, Ohio State's win over Texas was impressive. Exactly.
that still holds a little bit of weight.
Indiana's win over Oregon was impressive. Indiana's win over Illinois was impressive. Indiana's win over who else did they beat that was ranked? They beat Penn State at the time was impressive. Indiana's win over Pitt was impressive.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa, at the time, Indiana's win over Penn State was just last week.
Still impressive.
No, it was not. Penn State was left for dead, and they were in a dogfight. What do you mean impressive?
It was a
They
road
barely
win.
won that game.
It was a road win, though, correct? Close road win. Impressive.
Dude, listen.
I'm telling you, I'm just telling you how the committee's going to look.
Road win in the Big Ten is not the same fucking thing
I agree.
as a road win in the SEC.
You're preaching
And
to the choir.
that's not even being SEC bias. I grew up in the Northwest. I grew up in that kind of shit. Like, no. It's called Happy Valley. How fucking scary can it be? Fuck off. Oh my God, they're wearing white. If it was a blackout, I'd be scared, okay?
So let's talk about Georgia's impressive wins. Tonight was an impressive win.
Sure.
Like, legit impressive. Like, that was a top 10 team.
Yeah.
And they blew them out.
Yeah.
Ole Miss was an impressive win, coming down from 3 scores.
Yep.
What was the other 3? Tennessee at the time was an impressive win.
Tennessee's still not a bad team. They've suffered a lot of losses. They're not a bad team. They've never looked like they sucked ass all year. They just haven't been able to be. They just haven't been able to beat us, Alabama, or Oklahoma, which are 3 top-ranked teams. Like, Tennessee is not a bad team. That's not.
I agree with you.
Right. So,
but according to their wins and loss column, which is what committees are going to base it off of, bad win or not a good win.
This committee has put an emphasis on strength of record. Yeah. Which I'm hoping they're falling more into my category, which would make more sense. Now, again, it's not really going to matter. Georgia's a lock either way. I think even with a loss I think we're in either way. So this is all kind of just hyperbole and just for the fun of it,
if you will. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So who knows? We'll see what shakes out. But yeah. Now that we're getting to the playoff conversation, I want to open it up. Y'all jump on in here. I'm gonna drop this. Yeah, Sundowners, if you're still around, I seen you dropped out. I want you to come back in if you can.
I apologize, everyone. I have a new setup going on. Anyway, my chat is like way over here, but my everything else is over here. So I'm not keeping up with it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. Also, to piggyback off of that, I'm also absolutely awful at reading chat when I'm trying to use my brain and talk and try to be entertaining.
I mean, I do have, this is my good side. Would Chad agree? Let me know.
It works. It works.
Right? I mean, I could do this.
It works. Jerry, if I'm gonna put you on camera, you can't be scaring the children like that. You look like you're holding a balloon, you're waiting for somebody to get into a gutter. You gotta Here, let me
Talking
show
about,
you
I'm
all
from
what I'm saying.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
up, Jerry?
now it all makes sense. What's up, Jerry?
Oh, actually, I'm having an exciting evening.
Jerry, tell me about Miami.
Oh, that was a hell of a game. I'm
Yeah.
glad to see Carson Beck got my glasses I sent him.
Hold on.
But-
You mean this Carson Beck up there?
Yeah, that Carson Beck.
Wow. Timmy.
I mean, he actually played like they're saying as good as they're saying he is. I was impressed,
Yeah.
and
Good for
and
him.
after seeing some upsets ahead of Miami, I'm a little more hopeful for their playoff chances.
Miami should be okay. I think it's going to be Miami Tech and the
Yeah.
ACC.
No, absolutely not Miami in the ACC.
They still have a shot.
No.
ACC.
No.
Is it
No,
going to be what's the other one? SMU?
Virginia and Tech.
Is it going to be
Yes.
Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Georgia Tech would have lost, Miami would have had a greater shot for the ACC championship.
Also, with that Miami score, how the fuck did Tech lose to NC State? What the fuck?
I'm telling you,
College
this is what I
football
was.
is so strange because there's no intrinsic properties. Like some teams can just be hot, and obviously Carson Beck has had hot garbage times this year, like he did last year. Hello, speaking from experience, he has those moments where he's just hot dog piss on the carpet,
But
and
then
then
other times,
he's
like-
slinging the fucking rock. And by the way, helps when your receivers catch the ball.
Mhm.
speaking of that, Arch Manning got a taste of that Carson Beck syndrome tonight, where his receivers couldn't catch
Bad.
shit.
Also, on that note, can I talk about discipline for a second? Steve Sarkisian, if by any off chance you get to this segment or somebody sends you this segment, discipline your fucking guys. Like, holy shit.
Mhm.
How many fucking penalties did you have this game?
Oh wow!
God
Uh,
damn.
Hey, Sanford Stadium coming in
bad.
lit, the fans getting yards.
True, but like there was a
Look
lot
on
of
the
nonsense, like a lot of holds, and they got away with a lot too. I
How
don't know
about-
how many times I threw my own
Yeah,
flag.
How
I had
about
my own flag in the garage. I was throwing it like crazy.
it was the one they were offsides, right?
Yeah,
You remember
yeah.
this? It was fourth down,
Mm-hmm,
but then there was like an obvious pass interference,
mm-hmm.
and then they came over. I don't want to get into officiating,
You know,
but
thank God we scored a touchdown on that because I would have been fucking livid because they only gave us 5 yards for the offsides.
yeah, but they
we
said there
should
was
have
no.
gotten 15 for the PI.
But did you not hear them? They said there was no pass interference on the play.
That's horseshit. The guy was
I know.
all over him.
Dude was
all
like
over him.
hugging him and like almost grabbing his cock and nuts.
It was
like
I heard the music playing in the background. Like, no, the dude was trying to get down. I mean, he was all over him.
yeah. But back to
Good
Miami. Give us more about Miami, Jerry.
Yes, please, Jerry.
I was actually impressed with the running game. I see the running game's finally back again.
Okay. Something to look out for, folks.
And the
Miami's
defense
running
was
game.
elite. I'm gonna be real. I'm a fan of Miami's offensive line. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah. Especially what was that Samoan's name? It got a touchdown last week. I cannot think of the guy's name.
You can't say it that way, Jerry. You can't say it that way.
Well, no, he is Samoan. It's just
Ah! Oh no. Let me look it up.
Got a touchdown last week, you said?
yeah.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, he's an offensive lineman. I cannot think of his name. but he actually caught a touchdown last week. And then this week was his last game in Miami, and they
I'm
was giving him
assuming
flowers.
Francis, number 61, Francis
Mao,
What kind of number is 61?
Mawanjua?
yeah, Maunua.
Is
Mawanua?
he a freshman? Who gets 61?
Oh my God, we got somebody else back here.
Uh-oh.
Stay decent in there. Dirty Dog.
What's
This
up,
is the
Jim?
first
How
time
you
I've
doing,
ever
buddy?
seen you. What's up, man?
Oh man, I've been watching you for a while. I finally got a chance to jump in here. So
Hell yeah. Good to have you, man.
yeah, we just got back from the game. My buddy here he got a little burnt orange there.
Oh,
It was a
no.
rough night.
Oh, no.
Horns down. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Yeah,
Hey,
down.
good, lot of good class from the fans, though, man.
Yeah. We
Like
didn't throw
that.
trash on our own field. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Ooh.
I'm just
No,
those are-
tonight was
good
awesome out there, man. Like I think probably in the top two, I would say, of like atmosphere in Athens. I would say that games I've been there. So
Did you guys
Oh,
get to go
dude, that's
tailgate?
so nice.
oh yeah, we got the best tailgate is that AM 680. They do a freebie out there, like completely like free alcohol. Like you can get trashed over there for
What?
nothing, bro. Yeah, that's what's up.
Where'd you guys get to sit tonight?
We were 129, so like about the 40-yard line, midway up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
How
Yeah,
loud
man.
was it?
Oh, it was fucking deafening.
Louder than Nyland Stadium. We were there 2 weeks ago.
No
It was
shit.
crushing them. I think so. I mean, it could have been the seats. I don't know, but it was
Which
loud.
stadium? Lyland?
It
It was loud.
Yeah, we went to the OU Tennessee game a couple weeks ago.
I feel like
Oh,
this side was
Neyland.
louder.
Okay.
Leland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neyland. Sorry, Neyland.
Damn.
You guys didn't go downtown afterwards? That's crazy.
Late.
We had like a tasting, or what was that? The fucking huge taste, like moonshine or whatever. And it was okay.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Good for you guys. I'm glad you had a good time. Sorry your Longhorns
Yeah,
lost.
Margaret.
but,
Yeah,
Good.
it happens. You know.
But you're being serious. You were treated good by Georgia fans, I assume.
Absolutely, man. I mean, there was some good trash talking, but it was all in good nature. Yeah, very respectable fans. It was a good time.
You didn't get barked at or
Of
bit.
course we did. But nothing, nothing crossed the line.
Okay,
It
no
was
no
good.
bites, no bites.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Damn.
Old Josh saw some of that Southern talent out there, man. I tell you what, I about found my next ex-wife out there. It was lovely, my friend. It was beautiful.
My next
Hey, they had the leather on tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, they had the leather on. Yeah.
yes, sir.
Oh
Yes, sir.
man, I tell you what.
Oh man, I wish I could have been out there. I was this close to having tickets to go, but the guy secured tickets for Charlotte instead. He couldn't quite get the Texas ones, so and I'm not gonna go to the Charlotte one, but boys, that is awesome. Overall, I mean, you say it was absolutely deafening. I didn't see they didn't do the wristband thing this time, huh?
Oh no, they had the what was it, like the light band thing? Yeah, they were doing that out there.
Oh, they
I
did?
didn't get one. Josh got one, but I didn't get one for whatever
okay.
reason. But
Okay.
Did you guys do concessions and beer and everything?
Yeah.
How was that?
I would say they dipped into the beer.
the
Yeah,
problem
I think they fit.
was the pisser, dude. Like I actually had to pee in a tank, like straight up.
Oh, dude.
no.
The fucking pisser was overflowing. Like I had to pee in a sink, and I didn't give two fucks about it either because I just had to go. Like everybody, like that was the problem. Like, and that's in Sanford, I think, is the problem that there's not enough bathrooms. So,
Interesting. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to think.
And I'm
when I
not
went-
afraid to admit that I peed in a sink, but I had to
Right.
do it. Like, you know.
Hey, we can go.
we've all
That's
been
why I'm
there.
the dirty
We've all been
dog, baby. I get it in.
Guilty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've all been there. I've been there before. I've pissed in a sink.
Is that
So have I.
As long as it's not your own sink, it's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, it's more economically apparent.
Just turn the
to piss in a
faucet
sink.
on.
Yeah, just
you
turn
know.
the
Yeah,
water.
it's going to the same spot regardless.
Yeah.
Not like in your house, like when you're about to get like the turkey defrosted for Thanksgiving. You definitely don't want to piss in that sink,
No,
That's probably not a good move. I'd rather go outside, to be honest.
Yeah, see the house.
No,
Yeah, I'm housebroken.
maybe that's
Like,
what
I just-
Stanford should do is plant a couple trees, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm a fan of pissing on a tree. It's good.
It makes
It's
sense.
nice.
It's good
Yeah.
for the soul.
It's where it's supposed to happen, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah.
you gotta hydrate the landscape. So
Yeah.
It's
Give
still
back
better
to
than
the-
pissing on an electric fence.
well, true. Yeah, you gotta watch
I've
out.
done that.
Jim, are you going to the Tech game or no?
No, I'm not projected to be going to any of the games this year. Yeah, we might, if by some reason we get Alabama's spot, we'll be going to Fanfare before the game, but I won't go to the game.
You went to the SEC championship last year, didn't you?
No, that was in 23, 2 years
Oh,
ago.
okay. Now I've been watching you for that long, man. I didn't remember. I know you.
Dang.
I'll be damned. How about that? Yeah, I went to that one, met up with Row 60. Had a pretty good time other than losing to Alabama again. But yeah, I mean that was pretty cool. But really, I'm not far from Atlanta, so the Dr. Pecker fanfare stuff is open to the public. So
I thought I was the only person that said Dr. Pecker.
absolutely not. No,
Okay,
you're
that
not
makes me
that
feel-
creative.
forgive me. I am.
I don't know if you publicize like exactly where you live, but like whereabouts are you like up that way?
I'm right next to the Buc-ee's in Calhoun.
Oh, okay. So Commerce.
No, Calhoun, Georgia.
Calhoun. Okay.
Yep. Right next to the Buc-ee's.
Gotcha.
Buc-ee's.
Yep. I'm kind of spoiled. Everybody's so excited. I barely ever go because it's right there.
It's a spectacle.
I mean, Busey's is a good stop.
Bussies?
Yeah, Busey's, Busey's,
Yeah. No, it's a good time.
good stop.
Margaret,
Yes.
tell me about A&M, dear.
Oh, that was so awesome today.
Lucky.
Oh my gosh.
How did you feel during the first half before
I
you
tell
go?
you what, somebody had an attitude adjustment during halftime.
Yeah.
I mean, something happened big time. I just knew we'd blown it. And
Do you
then
think
they
he
came
went
out
old
with
school
the
or
big
new school? Did he crawl in some asses, or did he like pat him on the back like, come on, boys, we got this?
Oh, if it were me, I'd be
They're gonna
chewing.
get you home.
Hey, you went old. You would go old school, huh?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh yeah. There'd be helmets flying, everything.
Yes,
huh? Yeah, you damn right. Margaret.
Uh-huh.
Well, hey, what an amazing comeback! I
couldn't believe it.
27
But I kept saying to my sons, because they were on the phone with me, and I kept telling them, I said, "Oh, ye of little faith,"
That's right. Teaching the ways.
Yeah, and see, I'm guilty. Another hand up moment here. Another hand up moment. I'm guilty. I called Caleb because, as y'all know, he's a huge South Carolina fan. So I called Caleb and I was like, "Bro, are you seeing this?" And he wasn't watching. And I was like, "Dude, it's 30-3 right now at halftime." And he said, "Holy shit, that's the best news you've ever called me with."
Yeah.
And then they just proceeded to defecate all over where they sleep.
That is an accurate.
Right down their legs.
I mean,
Sellers looked like he'd never touched a football in the second.
I mean, you talk about a tale of two halves, and you obviously as Georgia fans, we know that we taught some lessons this year of, hey, football is 60 minutes, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You better strap in. And for some reason, South Carolina, Shane Beamer, they didn't receive that memo. Obviously, we didn't play them this year, so we didn't get to teach them that lesson. But
Hey,
like,
today's like the only day that you can say cock and be okay with it. Like, how about them cocks?
Hey,
Baby?
hey,
I'm gonna.
hey,
The
the
Cox
cock-
blew the Cox
They
Cox
blew their
were
load
there.
too early.
blew the load early. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they blew their load too soon.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
it happens. It
some
happens
might
to the
even
best of us.
say all over the sink, if you will.
So Brad,
Balls
are you
deep.
ready for
I
your
I brushed them
shirt?
in some Dawn soap, baby.
Now you're crossing the line.
I'll tell you what, Margaret, I was
Talking about
telling
Cox here.
my wife today about that, and she was like, "What the fuck did you do?" And I'm like, "You know what? It's okay. Like, you gotta have faith. You know, watching the dogs and being in this bed. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Men in Black, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, Will Smith asked Tommy Lee Jones, "Is it worth it?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, but only if you're strong enough."
If you're strong,
So I'm here for it.
if you got the balls for it.
Yeah, I got to already. Hey, I actually picked up your shirt earlier this week. So I just want to be ready for your shirt.
Oh,
Hey
you just
Jim,
wasted some
check
money.
this out. Like, what do you? Let me toss this up to the panel here. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on like avoiding the SEC championship and just wanting to go like on the at-large bid?
I think that's the path. I mean,
Yeah.
that's me and Brad were talking about that earlier. You know, I understand. I know Kirby wants it. That's how his mindset is. But like, I could do without it with this day and age, with the 12-team playoff.
It's a risk, I think. You know,
There's
a
no
risk for
upside,
injury-wise.
and it's nothing but downside.
Yes, yeah, it's a lose-lose proposition. I mean, if you win, okay, great. What did you lose in that win? Did you lose players? Did you lose another CJ Allen? Did we lose KJ Bolton? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did we lose? Somebody might get called for targeting. Like, it could be an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
And we don't need it. We're in right now. As it stands, we're in right now. Win or
Especially
lose
now.
against
Fuck
Tech.
yeah, man.
We don't need to play now. If we go and lose against Tech and we go to the SEC championship and we lose that, now
we're
what?
out. We're
Now
out.
what? Now
Georgia's
we're
out.
out. So why the fuck would we want to play that game?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
it's not worth it. It's not worth
Good
the
point,
risk.
Chris.
Unfortunately, we have to rely on Alabama beating, which might be the only time I cheer for Alabama to beat Auburn.
A&M's got to beat Texas.
I
at
think
Texas.
Alabama's
Listen,
done.
whatever A&M does, I don't think affects us.
I don't think so. Now, Margaret, why do
We
you think
can't
Alabama?
replace A&M. We cannot replace A&M.
I'm curious of this because Ole Miss can replace A&M.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
They have
A&M stays in. Even with a loss to Texas, A&M stays in.
I think you're right.
It doesn't move. A&M can't move.
I got real disappointed with Alabama today when Oklahoma beat them.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was
no, they
I was
deserved it.
so happy.
Fuck them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud?
It's any given
Speaking of
Saturday,
Alabama,
They're a great.
has anyone checked on D Dead Cobra, old Jeremy? I'm kind of worried about him.
Nah, I haven't.
You
I
know,
have
because
no
he's a huge Alabama fan, and I figured maybe he's hiding under his double wide or something.
He should be.
Most Alabama fans didn't become fans till 2009, and then like now.
Give me a second. I gotta pee. Y'all take over.
Man,
But
Oklahoma.
no, the SEC
One
championship is a lose-lose proposition
Hold on, beard
for every team in the SEC.
Yeah.
Or for any conference, like going to your championship game, maybe for the Big 12,
Oklahoma
maybe
17
for the
points off three
ACC,
candidates.
it'll help you move up in the playoffs. But for like the Big 10, SEC, there's no reason to go to that game. Absolutely none to play it.
we were talking earlier about like visiting different SEC stadiums and what like Jim kind of alluded to earlier. Like I've actually heard that like Tuscaloosa is like one of the worst places to go just because the fan base is like terrible. So
Sure,
have you guys heard that?
I've
I've heard that.
I've never had a
been
good.
once to the Tuscaloosa. I wasn't impressed.
I've never had a good experience with Alabama fans ever. Not once. But I've heard the stadium's nice. I've heard like the experience is nice there. Like it's a good time. But
Yeah.
as far as like the fan base and like going there, I've never heard good things.
And I never.
But I'm also an uncultured homebody, so you know.
I've been to Auburn. Auburn was cool. Like I legit had a pretty good time there. Like, you know,
What
I
game?
can't speak bad about them so, as the fan base. So.
Did you go to the
I
Auburn,
like
Georgia game?
riding in my truck.
Last year, yeah, Auburn, Georgia, last year.
Yeah, I've heard great things about. Actually, one of our good friends in our little homestead here, she went to Auburn, and I love her to death. And I don't know, but
I mean,
an Alabama
gotta
fan,
love-
no.
Cross the line.
Yeah.
But no, the championship game, going to the playoffs the way it is now. Last year, I think they had it half right by giving the conference championship an automatic bid in the top 4.
Yeah.
But them it not meaning anything this year at all. There's absolutely zero reason to go to that game.
I wonder if they can opt to just sit out, not even play it, like take a loss,
Just
but
take the L, just go ahead and forfeit.
yeah, but just like that's a power move right there. I mean,
I agree, but I think it's bound to happen. I'm standing 10 toes down on this. That this is like the last good year of college football we're going to get. Because
I
next
actually
year,
agree.
the next year is going to be
I'll
like
never say never.
there's going to be. We just witnessed Disney act like fucking assholes. Fuck Disney, by the way. Next year it's going to get even worse, and then it's going to be a ploy into making 2 super leagues, and it's just going to be NFL Junior with an 18 team fucking playoff. Like it's going to be stupid.
we'll walk it up till we get to 64 teams, like it's the basketball.
Like the basketball
The NIT tournament.
Yeah. December madness.
Yeah.
Like, do you not watch regular season? Like, come on, guys.
Hell, it'd be November madness too. I mean, it would have to push into the regular season at some point too.
I think they got to rope in the conferences better before we get to keep the playoff the same, but the conferences are just out of control. Like,
yeah,
SEC is very dominant. Like, I mean, there's some other ones coming up. Big 12's creeping, Big 10, but it's like we were talking about Notre Dame. Like, they need
wild you said Big 12 at all, because Big 12 is so irrelevant. You're telling me Texas Tech is going to go anywhere past the first round?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, they'll put $1 million behind it and see what they do.
Yeah, they spent like $6 million this year on their roster. Like, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Lubbock, Texas is a shithole, man. Yeah. God, I've been out there.
You want to say that again?
You line up the Red Raiders against a coachless Florida team. Tell me who wins.
Hey, do you guys think Lane Kiffin's going to go to Florida?
I honestly think he's going to stay right.
Wow. I think he's staying where he's at.
If he's smart.
I think he's already got a roster. He's already got players that he wants, quarterbacks in the wait. Like, why would you want unless he can convince that team to mass exodus with him, then
it would be money. It would be strictly money if he went, and a lot of it.
100 million over 5
nowadays either.
Is that the number?
Wow,
100 million over 5. Is that what it's going to take?
Jesus Christ!
What is A&M's coach getting $6 million a year for the next 6 years?
Well, he just got a bump.
Yeah, they did a 6-year extension for was it $6 million or $7 million?
I thought it was 6.
Yeah, 6-year extension for 6.
Yeah,
but Kirby Smart's getting 13.5 per year,
as he should.
Yeah.
So Dabo's getting like 12.
As he shouldn't.
Kalen's getting like 10 at Alabama. So I mean, I think it's going to take 15 million a year to get Lane to move. I honestly think that.
Oh wow.
And I don't know if Florida's got the pockets for that.
Yeah.
Quick
LSU
update. Quick
LSU's got
update.
pockets for that.
BYU is belt to assing TCU right
Yeah,
now.
actually, that's what I've been looking at
Damn.
over here.
You've been watching that?
Yeah, dude, it's not even a game. It's
Let's
Damn.
any surprises this week? Let's see. Nothing here,
how
nothing
about-
here.
I know the result isn't a surprise, but how about Florida playing a good game against Ole Miss?
Florida played
Yeah.
a good game. You're right.
And,
Which is just so surprising why they didn't do anything against Kentucky. It just doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense.
Oklahoma on
And-
the road versus Alabama. I mean, that was a
Yeah, I
it's
wouldn't
stuff.
say a surprise.
maybe
I'm
not too
trying to-
surprising.
I'm trying
Boston
to
College giving Georgia Tech a run for their money. That was something.
Yeah.
That was something, but this day and age is surviving in advance. They don't ask how, they just ask
Yeah,
how many.
you don't punish
hey,
them.
Hey, biggest surprise of the day, Navy. Let's go.
Yeah,
Got some Navy vets right here.
Navy beating South Florida. Let's-
I
Yeah.
mean, that's a surprise right there.
How-
Knocking off number 24, South Florida. Come on.
I'm not a Paul
Yeah.
Feinbaum fan, but he has a point. Why in the world is South Florida in playoff talks? Why is a group of 5 like you lined them up against a 9-3 Tennessee? What the
Right.
fuck is going to happen?
yeah,
You
exactly.
lined them up against a 2-9 fucking Boston College.
It's
What's
like
going to happen?
BC.
all that it is the wild card of the NFL
Yeah,
because ESPN has no imagination
that's
and
good.
a bunch of retards
true.
from Disney running this stuff, and they just they don't understand football. They just want to bolster views to non-football people, and I kind of get that, but that's like me trying to pander for this podcast to people that don't watch football. Listen, that's a wasted effort. If you don't like Georgia and if you don't like football, then
You
this
shouldn't be
show
here.
is obviously not for you. Like, because I thought about that with my thumbnails, like trying to make something more interesting that people might click on. But at the end of the day, if you don't like Georgia and if you don't like college football,
Wrap it up.
this
Yeah.
show isn't for you.
Go elsewhere.
Yeah. See ya.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna grow at the pace that it grows, but it is what it is. I mean,
So I've heard some rumors that Tech actually wants to come back to the SEC. Have you heard that?
Georgia Tech. Be specific.
Yeah,
which one,
Georgia Tech.
I don't think that will ever
they were
happen.
kind of screwed out of
They
the
missed
SEC.
the outbats. Like they don't.
They're a founding member, so they actually don't even need permission. They can just come back if they want to. Like
I think they should. They should.
There was I think it was 2010 that there was an opportunity for Clemson and North Carolina to come to the SEC, but because of the new TV deals, they stayed with the ACC. I think that's been the most movement besides, the Texas, Oklahoma, Oregon, UCLA, and USC to the Big Ten.
Besides all the other teams moving everywhere.
Well,
All right.
that recent movement last year,
Yeah.
like other than that, there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Completely, like, obviously it's going to be a lot of pontificating, but like
pontificating.
if Georgia Tech was in,
That fucking SAT vocabulary going on.
yeah, that was my $5. That was my $5 word for the night. If Georgia Tech was in the SEC, where do you think they would fall?
Oh, they
Like,
get
ranking wise, like
They'd be top 8 right now. They'd be top 8.
That's
I
it.
think they would be
how high on the top 8? Like,
so it would go. You got your
Georgia Tech in the top 8.
you got your A&M, you got your
Wow.
Alabama,
amongst AC,
you got
Well,
you got
I mean,
Georgia.
their schedule would change too, so I don't know.
Yeah. you got
Yeah.
you got A&M, you got Alabama, you got Ole Miss, you got Georgia, you got Missouri. You
One,
got
their recruiting would get better immediately.
right. You
Too.
got Vanderbilt. I know what a world we live in where we're talking about Vanderbilt.
Crazy.
And
Hey,
then you got
Poppy is due.
who am I leaving out? Ole Miss, or did I already say Ole Miss over here?
I,
Anyway,
I,
they would be in
Tell
that.
it twice.
I blacked out.
They would be in that running. They would beat two of those top two of
Yeah,
those.
I think. I think they would hold their own, right? Like I think
right
they'd be
now.
better than LSU, better than Mississippi State. That might be a dogfight, but better than Florida, better than Kentucky,
Better in South Carolina.
better in
That's
South
right,
Carolina
Texas.
this year. I think they could give Missouri a run for their money.
To give Vanderbilt a run for the money.
That I would give Vandy over Georgia Tech.
They give
I
Tennessee.
mean, bottom line is the conferences they're binding. They're not good for the sport. And I know there's so much money tied to them, but it's like,
But
Well-
you know what I think? You know what I think they should do? I think it should be regional. I think it should just be
it's good.
Southeastern Conference,
hmm
a Midwest Conference that includes, all and then a Northeast Conference with all the fucking weird Rutgers and all that fucking weird
it's like
shit all up the side.
redraw the lines. Let's start from
Pitt, Penn
scratch. With
State.
conferences.
Penn State would run that conference. And then you'd have Northwest and Southwest. Like it how
Ooh, someone didn't like that.
no,
I know. I hear you. I think it's time for a redraw. Like, let's go back to the drawing board and get this going.
Yeah.
Because
let's redraw some districts and just play it like that. Like
we're trying to focus on the CFP like final, but like we got to start from the beginning and like get this right.
college football should be a community thing. It should be similarly to like a government structure, right? It starts with your hometown, then it goes out to your county, and then it goes out to your state, and then it goes out to your region, right? Let's do that. Okay.
I think there's too much emphasis on the national picture, kind of like what Jim's saying.
Exactly.
The regular season needs to get more importance instead of playoff getting more importance.
Good point.
Yeah.
I agree.
Doesn't matter. Again, I don't want to say who have they played or whatever. Like strength of schedule is important, but the regular season should mean more than the playoff.
Right. Like we're gonna fuck around, and it's gonna get to a point to where losses don't matter at all anymore. Like it's gonna get to a point to where it's so convoluted and it's so he's gonna get in on the 64 team playoff. It's gonna turn into basketball. Or baseball, and like
let me float this. How many three loss teams?
Well, this team has 8 losses, but they're national champions. Like,
I mean,
what are we talking about? Best team?
Yeah.
What? Losses don't matter anymore. Like, to be a champion, you should win the most games.
Exactly.
And be the best team possible.
See, the problem is the best teams have difficulty playing the best teams because of the schedules. They're made so far in advance.
Yeah, true.
That is the issue.
Yeah,
but
so there's no scheduling, even like dispersion.
Well, because
like
of TV and because of streaming. Well, it's mainly because of TV, not even streaming. Like. You couldn't schedule Ohio State.
I say we all go to Notre Dame's format and just play nobodies and schedule one good.
That's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's
It is exactly
two good matches. Lose to it, and you're in either way. Doesn't matter.
Or you eliminate like playing FCS teams like your Austin Peas or fucking Charlotte. Those are binary games. You pay them to fucking lose. Is what it boils down to.
Get rid of cupcakes. That'll be better for the sport all around. You lose viewership. Nobody watches those games.
Or you can't even watch them because they put them on some
It's
convoluted.
behind a paywall. Yep. Just get rid of those games. I'm with you 100%. There's 2 games for everyone's schedule that can just be extra conference games or make them out of conference games, but like good teams.
A meaningful
Let's
game.
Let's make Georgia and Ohio State play in the regular season.
I think each the cupcakes they should be replaced with a team from one of the other conferences.
I agree. I think every single team should have 2 Big 4 games every year.
Well, no, there should be 4. You should have, or 3. You should play one from, if you're in the SEC, you should play one from the Big 10. You should play one from the ACC.
I like that.
You should play one from the Big 12, and you should play one from the Pac-2.
So somehow everybody plays everybody.
Yes.
Every conference gets a taste of every conference.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
Mhm.
That'd be great.
Mhm.
I'd like the state of Texas to have one conference.
Also,
Well,
can I just point out,
Texas tried that one time.
We have so
and then
many.
they lost the
I
war.
just point out for Feet Finder over here, we got big man
Bro,
over
what
here,
are those?
5 toes down.
I'm comfy, motherfucker.
Dude,
Yeah, we
I still
walked a
got
couple
my
miles
boots on
today.
right now.
I hooked it out of fucking Sanford out here to this Airbnb, and my dogs are barking. Oh, this motherfucker made me walk. We couldn't get a damn Uber.
It was like 2 miles.
We did
Yeah,
get
how-
some Jamaican food on the way back. Some good yard bird out of the gas station parking lot.
Yardbird, look at this man. Yardbird, hell yeah.
How is Athens, by the way? Is it pretty a good time, like a good stay for the weekend, even without the?
Oh
concert?
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's a classic college town. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
No, well, they call it the classic city.
They do call it that.
Classic lager.
Creature comforts.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's a local brew. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we hit them up.
Yeah, we went to the brewery earlier. It was pretty good. That's a good game watching spot over there too.
Nice. Cool.
I'm not
All
sure.
right,
there's
y'all.
a bad
So
game
I think we've touched on everything and pontificated as much as we could.
One thing,
Well,
dog.
Let's lock in for Tuesday night.
Okay.
8:30. Let's do a playoff reaction video live stream. And we'll see where the dogs fall. Obviously, Alabama's going to drop. I don't expect A&M to drop, even though that first half.
This should be number 1.
Oh,
Not with that first half.
Ooh, now we're on the top route.
Yeah.
Then
Bring it
Indiana.
on Tuesday.
Then
If we're-
Ohio.
If we're gonna rank a team at number 1,
Georgia.
solely based on
Okay.
second half performance, it should be Georgia. But
Yeah.
like season
You know
throughout,
that is a great take, Jim.
yeah.
Second half performances. Oh,
No,
It's Georgia all
Georgia
day.
has it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
so does
you
they
gotta
need
you
that.
gotta chop the head off the snake. But y'all, everybody who's watching, I appreciate you being here. Hit that like, and if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. It's down there on the bottom. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you. Just make sure you click that.
always double check.
Always. And everybody on the panel, I appreciate being here. Dirty Dog, fantastic to have you on here. Good to hear you're a longtime listener. Hey, your friend,
Yeah, it's rough, but
horns down, but hey, I'm glad you had
down.
fun at the game. bro.
I stay true. I stay true. But hey, man, you guys are some ballers, man. Some good talk, some good points, man. Nice.
hey, if you ever want to come over, we'll get you inducted.
Yeah, we'll convert you.
this
We'll
guy
convert
tried to convert me already.
Yeah.
you. Nah, stay true, man. Stay true.
Yeah.
You're in the SEC now.
Yep.
Stay through it thick or thin. Don't be a fair weather fan.
Exactly.
Once again,
Stay true.
everybody.
It's
appreciate
all about the
being here.
U. It's always Miami Hurricanes.
No,
Now, Jerry,
absolutely not.
Jerry, we didn't
Yeah.
get to hear a lot about the ACC tonight. I know we're wrapping up, but
Just trying to wrap.
give me your talk about Like, give me 30 seconds about how you think they're going to fare in the playoffs.
Well, if Miami hadn't lost to SMU, I think Miami and Georgia Tech would be a hell of an ACC title game. But it's looking like it's going to be Virginia and Tech.
It will be.
And
All
if
right,
Miami's lucky, at least they'll get in maybe as an at-large into the playoff.
Sure. Yeah.
We
And then
shall
probably
see.
take on Georgia, which I know that's what Dog's wanting.
I would,
Isn't that right?
If I was the script writer, that's how I would have wrote it up. But,
I would love that. I would love that.
all right, boys. Like I said, everybody have a great night. Margaret, Jerry, Brad, Dirty Dog. Thank y'all very much. We will see y'all this Tuesday and after the Charlotte game. So everybody have a great night. We'll see you
Later.
What my instructor showed me is you want to like start like this, right? And just keep your hand. It's a little drill. Keep your hands here, and then like think about unlocking the hips, and then just. Start swinging.
You fucking retarded.